This is Paul. Yeah. hmm It is the 2nd of 2012. Yeah. hmm And I thought it was kind of important that for 4 years, yes, I've been, under the threat of arrest. Of course, I didn't know, yes, that I was going to be arrested on the 4th. It seems that a lot of what I thought, yes, my own personal perceptions about domestic violence, they were wrong. You can wait until the 4th to have me arrested for whatever happened on the 31st because we're going to do the same thing right now. This year that we did 4 years ago. Yes. See, 4 years ago I wasn't in Squim. No. And I wasn't in Squim a second time. Pooch. And I got it wrong. They did close the library at 5 p.m. And I thought, New Year's Eve 2015, that I didn't have any problems. I was emailing law enforcement that my rights were being violated. Pooch. And then, right here, 10 to 5. Yes, just 2 days ago, I was at the Port Angeles Library. I have the emails to prove it. Yes. Do you have the evidence that proves my innocence? Yes. From the crime that took place on December 31st of 2015. Did anybody call the bus company to see if they had the audio? Yeah. Yeah, I went there myself and they said they deleted it. Yes. But I thought for sure because of terrorism legislation, Patriot Act, the off-site storage of any and all video, audio of any person on any bus. Why don't you get me the video and audio of all the bus companies in the United States and their thought that, well, we don't have it. Yes. I thought for sure the police department would have done something by now. 4 years later. And you're still sitting there asking yourselves, well, what are we going to do? Now, here's another example. Yes. I wasn't in Jefferson County on June 16th of 2017. Do you have the videos that I made that day? So what is it that we're doing today? Because I thought for sure that you were going to make the decision to enforce the laws. Yes. And since I wasn't in Squim and I wasn't in Jefferson County, yeah, wasn't emailing any of the co-workers of my wife. In fact, just thinking about taking the original marriage certificate, I remember when she asked me for it and I gave it to her. Yes. How many women in a real domestic violence situation, yes, go through all the personal paperwork of the marriage, yes, and then 2 weeks later, after hitting the spouse, yes, make plans to move to Clallam County, yes, having all the necessary documentation for a divorce. See, it sounded like she was escaping Guam, but she wasn't. She was committing the crime of international aggravated kidnapping, where it involved a large amount of fraud. Sheriff, after 4 years of emails documenting crimes, yes, you're sitting there in the new year 2020, yes, asking yourselves, do you have the evidence to prove that I have never committed any crime? Do you have the evidence? Now, you just give me every bus in the United States, okay? Yes. Because I know, that I did go there and ask, and they said it was deleted. Yes. But since we're going to work with some international law enforcement agencies, yes, known as Ameripol, Interpol, yes, and Europol, yes, I'm going to want all 60,000 individuals that graduated, yes, from the Law Enforcement, yes, Instructional School of the State Department of the United States of America. Now, if you happen to be a federal employee working at the State Department,